Oh my gosh, I'm running out of daylight. So today I was on YouTube, as I do, watching one of my people that I'm subscribed to, PewDiePie. I'm kind of a PewDiePie fan, and I'm hearing him talking on this video about the media and what butt wipes the media is. And it just got me thinking, as I do often, of just how our world is today, and it really saddens me. People are so mean. People are just so into themselves. Like, that's really what it is. People are just so into themselves that they're not willing, no, actually it's the opposite, like, get your thoughts together. They're willing to drag other people's names and reputations and everything through the mud in order to either make themselves look better, to be an outlet for their jealousy or their envy, or just plain to get ahead in the world. And it's sad. PewDiePie was going on in his video about how he's so sick of the media using clickbait titles and things which will insinuate or flat out say not true things about him that are negative, just in order to get views and things like that. I really respect PewDiePie as a YouTuber. This guy has pretty much done everybody's dream. He threw his heart into something that he loved, and he makes money from it. That's what everybody wants, right? Now, PewDiePie, he comes on camera and he's himself. Now, like it or hate it, that's what he does. Just because you don't like someone's views, someone's sense of humor, somebody's morals, somebody's beliefs, someone's faith, just because you don't like that does not give you the right to tear them apart. This is something that I've been victim of before. This is something that I see all the time. These people will sit there and cry. I mean, the world right now is all about me, oh, my feelings, my opinion, oh, like, it's like, get out of yourself, like, think about the bigger picture. First of all, let's start putting our energy and our anger and our voice into things that matter. Second of all, start thinking outside of yourself. I mean, come on, like, cry rooms for people when their politician didn't win the election. We've become a world that's so wrapped up in our own feelings and our own emotions, and totally just trying to negate, like, oh, I don't care what you feel, I don't care what you think. And the thing is, a lot of these people, it's getting dark. The thing is, a lot of these same people that get so worked up about, oh, don't use this term, this joke was inappropriate, and blah, 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 blah. A lot of these people are the same people who will then go about expressing their feelings on this subject in a really mean, hurtful, just nasty way, thereby doing the exact thing that they claim that they hate, which is being insensitive and rude. And it just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all. So just, can we just leave PewDiePie alone? And by PewDiePie, I don't just mean PewDiePie, I mean, like, everybody. Can we just not be so wrapped up in ourselves? Think about the other people. Think about the fact that the world is just not fair. Like, it's just not. So for you to expect, I honestly don't even have the words. People coming at PewDiePie and, like, tearing him down and saying things like, oh, his channel's so stupid, or oh, he's a million. Like, that's the other thing. People were complaining about PewDiePie's latest videos where he's voicing his thoughts, which is a very brave thing to do, by the way, on any time in this world, but especially on the internet where there's keyboard warriors and everyone's safe and they can just tear you apart. He's been expressing his opinions a lot lately and being a lot less filtered, which, like I said, like it or not, I'll be the first one to admit there's a lot of jokes that PewDiePie makes and things that he says that I'm like, might make me uncomfortable, I might not like, but that doesn't mean that I don't respect him as a person, or I don't find enjoyment out of a lot of the things that he does. But I heard or read today, right after seeing his videos, is people saying, oh, PewDiePie needs to not complain, or multi-million-dollar YouTuber complaining about his job, blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing, I don't know if you've heard the expression before, but money does not equal happiness. I don't know when people, I don't know why I try to make sense of it, because this is like the day and age of double standards where people say one thing but then do another thing. So it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to try to make sense of it, but just because PewDiePie makes millions of dollars does not automatically mean, oh, well, then he doesn't get to have problems ever. He doesn't get to ever express his feelings. He doesn't get to complain because he has lots of money. Like, some of the most unhappy people are people who have millions of dollars. And by all means, he's being honest and sharing his feelings and saying, hey, I get depressed sometimes. Hey, this bothers me sometimes. And so we're going to tear him down for that. Like, as someone who studies psychology and has depression in my life, it blows my mind how all these sensitive warriors are so insensitive about things like this. It's dangerous. It's not fair. It's not cool. It's getting progressively darker. So I need to like speed things along. So can we just leave PewDiePie alone? Just because he's a big YouTuber and he's famous and all that stuff does not, I just don't. Let's just cool it, people. Like, please.